YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Looks like Dame Dash has officially lost his damn mind. Now, after going back and forth with Cam for the last couple of months, Dame finally said enough is enough and he's going legal. That's right, you guys. If you can't beat somebody on social media, if they're joking on you way too much and your feelings get hurt, all you gotta do is just threaten a lawsuit. That's unfortunately the era that we're in right now, you guys. Now, a couple days ago, Cam went on his show to respond back to Dame Dash and all the lies Dame has been spewing against him.
Bro, Big L is not your man. This whole shit don't even make no sense. First of all, I'll say this real quick because we got to move on. Me, you, and Big L going to get drugs or riding around Harlem don't even sound right. Big L didn't fuck with you. I tried to plug you into Big L when you wanted to sign him when he started his own label, Flamboyant. And y'all was trying to sign him. But Big L brother, Big Lee and Reg, they didn't like you. If you had 3 bricks in the car, or you was on the way to get 3 bricks in the car, or on the way to get bricks, whatever fucking lie you told, story you told, you wouldn't have made it home. Big L lying. Mace, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He lied me.
Dame is in this dark ass room, apologizing to Jay-Z, Leor, Steve Stout. Matter of fact, Nick, let's go to the clip.
Minding my business. I have no beef with anybody. Pause. I'm looking past it. So Jay-Z, if I've offended you, I apologize. Leor Cohen, if I offended you, I apologize. Steve Stout, if I've offended you, I apologize. Just because you don't have the same morals and principles, it's cool. I'm not angry no more. I did what I had to do. And Biggs, I'm sorry, bro, if I offended you. Whatever you're doing, I'm with it. I love you, man, and I know you're mad at me, but whatever. I'm sorry. I can admit it. You know, when I make some money, I'll send you something. Just because you're my brother, I love your family.
Damn, I did that concert after you made, like 5 days after you made that apology. So I see you sniffling in this dark ass room crying, saying you sorry. I'm like, okay, he ain't got no problem with niggas. Good, let's move on. Do the concert. After I do the concert, I'm the bow tie twins and the champagne brothers. When I did the concert with Jay-Z, I thought that was dope that niggas could squash their differences and do a concert. Dame turns it into a joke because Jay-Z still ain't picking up. Oh, y'all the bow tie twins. He made you dress up like him.
Dame then came to a realization that he cannot keep going back and forth with Cam. And he's getting exposed as a liar every single time. So Dame goes on ChatGPT and writes up a demand letter to Camron for a $300 million lawsuit. That's right, Dame wants 300 M's from Camron. Now let's actually get into the lawsuit. Dame starts off by posting this text he sent to Cam. He said, I suggest you send this to Dash, and you went too far. You broke my heart, Fredo. We can squash this, but you have to holler at Daniel. I'm not talking to you anymore. The lawsuit says formal demand for $300 million in damages for defamation, torturous interference, business disparagement, harassment, conspiracy, and unjust enrichment. Dear Mr. Giles, this office represents Damon Dash, Raquel Horn, and the Dash Group. Please be advised that this letter constitutes a formal demand for immediate corrective action and compensation arising from your unlawful actions. Defamation of Damon Dash. You made repeated public statements, including on Instagram, falsely calling Mr. Dash a liar and undermining his credibility in connection with bosses take losses and other business dealings. You admitted on video that the entire situation was a lineup, thereby conceding participation in reputational sabotage. These actions interfered with Mr. Dash's business negotiations, defamation and harassment of Raquel Horn. You published social media posts falsely stating that Damon Dash owns nothing and that all assets are in Miss Horn's name. You disparaged Miss Horn personally, causing humiliation, reputational harm, and emotional distress, disparagement of the Dash Group, attacks on family. You made false statements about ownership of Mr. Dash and Miss Horn's residence. You made comments that forced Mr. Dash to involve his son, Christian Dash, causing him discomfort. You attempted to pay Damon Dash II $5,000 to appear on your show for the purpose of embarrassing his father, despite knowing the sensitive nature of their relationship. Now looks like Dame also wants parts of Cam's businesses. His G5 cannabis deal, Dame said, I introduced you to Larry Smith for the purpose of pursuing a cannabis venture, and you went behind his back and pursued the deal directly, cutting him out entirely. Dipset Clothing Company. Mr. Dash co-founded the Dipset Clothing Company with the expectation of a 50-50 ownership structure. Pattern of historic sabotage. Years ago, you prematurely announced confidential Rockefeller business conversations, damaging Mr. Dash's relationship with Jay-Z and Rockefeller team. Man, what in the chat GPT is this, Dame? Damages. As a direct and proximate result of your conduct, the plaintiff have suffered reputational harm, emotional distress, and loss of business opportunities. Collectively, damages are estimated at $300 million. Now, here goes the demand. Cease and desist from making further false, defamatory, or disparaging statements regarding Damon Dash, Raquel Horn, or the Dash Group. Remove all defamatory posts and issue a full public retraction and apology on Instagram, YouTube, and any other platforms where statements were made. Dame also wants Cam to provide full accounting of all revenues and profits that came from Dipset Clothing and G5 Cannabis Venture. Compensate plaintiffs in the amount of $300 million. And finally, preserve all evidence, including social media posts, videos, communications with Larry Smith. Dame goes on the caption and says, I never hustled with Cam. He's a civilian, but he's fucking with my family office and he's now made my wife and 2 of my sons uncomfortable. I would never do anything violent, and I don't want anyone that loves me to do anything violent. So this is the only way I can handle this. So this is my version of how the Godfather handled Fredo. I knew it was going to be one of my brothers. I just didn't know it was going to be you, bro. And that does make me sad. We'll just have to let a judge decide like businessmen. And I don't find it funny. I hope you don't have any houses in your name. They're about to be mine. Never let any man go at your family, wife, or kids. Protect them at all costs. As you guys can see, there's no official letterhead. There's no attorney info. And this has not been filed in court, but let's see how Cam responds to this. You guys get in the comments below, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.